As we've already discussed, people are run by their minds. You have to study and understand what makes people tick and what makes them buy or not buy. Most salespeople blame the customer if they lose a sale. It's not the case. The salesperson either makes or loses the sale. When you lose a sale, it's because you fail to deal with and handle effectively one of the customer's unspoken objections. So, when you hear a salesperson saying stuff like, the customer doesn't have any money, they can't make decisions, they don't know what it is that they want, tell that person to politely go away. Do not tolerate negative talk from anybody, including yourself. Passing blame is like saying you couldn't have done any better, which means you won't improve. One of my first sales jobs was selling multi-gadget torches that had hazard lights that plugged into the car cigarette lighter. I used to go business to business. I walked into this packaging factory and the receptionist said, no one will be interested, and barely made eye contact with me. And then she continued to shuffle her paperwork. I simply responded, if I don't sell any of these here, 1, I'll be surprised, and 2, it'll be my fault. The receptionist stopped shuffling her papers and smiled. I walked out of there with, up to that point in my career, the biggest sale of my life. All because I took responsibility. You have to accept responsibility for not only the selling, but for the administration, the payment, the financing, the managing, and the delivery. You may be saying to yourself right now, but Steve, how can I take responsibility for the delivery or the management? You want your customer to experience a dazzle effect. Give them a feel-good factor that they'll want to experience again. So you have to be pressing management to contact the delivery guy. Your delivery guy needs to understand how important his role is. He's not just delivering another product, he too is giving a service while creating a feeling. Hassle your admin department. Get management to contact the customer. Hey, this is Bob at XYZ Company. I'm Steve's manager. I thought I'd give you a call, 1, to thank you for doing business with us, and 2, to see if Steve is taking care of your needs. I thought so. You're in safe hands with Steve. He's one of our best guys here. Lastly, your product should be with you by Friday. Tell me, is that call going to hurt? You need to be proactive in getting the job done and creating a dazzle effect. Don't leave it to Gary in admin or Carly in the finance department or the delivery guy whose name you can't even remember. Don't leave it down to management. Sales do not just happen. You have to be involved in every part of the sale.